Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth. My name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. So, I will be going into, I'll title this lesson, Distraction, Distraction, Distraction. Don't get caught up in a distraction. You know, especially to those of us who are, you know, in the faith, you know, those who are striving to, those of us who are the hopeful elect. All right, that's what this is. Really, who this lesson is for. Okay, because even being in this thing, you can get caught up. You know, you can get caught up in, you know, just what goes on in the world, the media, the news, hip hop, sports, too much. Right? It's important that you understand that majority of these things are distractions, and they are pushed to keep the people's minds, you know, off the real issues. All right. So Spirit had it to where I was planning on doing this lesson for a day and a half, and just getting able to do it now. But the point is, I was looking for. Most of this stuff is all on social media, right? I didn't know there was any news articles. So I said, let me punch it in Google. And here it is, you know, to make the lesson even more relevant and prevalent. This is in the New York Times. Okay? The title of this lesson is Distraction, Distraction, Distraction. Okay? So for this to be in the New York Times, which I just Googled this maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, to see it in here is why I wasn't expecting it to be in the New York Times, but it's here. And it's more proof that through the Spirit that this type of lesson had to be done. And Lord willing, it'll be edifying. But a couple of points I wanted to make with this whole hip hop, Kendrick Lamar versus Drake issue, right? Everybody and their mother and grandmother is talking about this, okay? And that's partly due to, you know, a lot of us being, you know, music lovers. We love music, right? But more importantly, it has to do with, because there's people that ain't even into hip hop, right? They just know Drake. They really know Kendrick, right? They barely know, right? But they're just intrigued by it because of the massive amount of exposure and media attention that it's getting. It's all over the radio all damn day. So people who normally listen to the radio, you know, they're getting, they may hear these two artists on the radio, but they're hearing this narrative and this issue all day, every day. It's on the news. I just seen it on TMZ a few hours ago. So this thing is absolutely everywhere. And so, again, it's proof that when Esau, now a few points I wanted to make. So one of the points is, the second point is going into how, this is probably a real thing in the sense of, you know, hip hop is competitive. It gets it gets real out in the field, right? These artists got millions of dollars. Everybody want to be the best. You know, they have personal issues that happen. They know each other. It gets real weird in this music industry, right? But so it may start off, there may be some real deep rooted stuff going on here between these two dudes. But what happens is when Esau gets a hold of it, okay, now Esau is able to elevate this across the damn world. Hip hop is worldwide. These two artists are worldwide. They're global artists. So they're able to use these types of issues, okay, to captivate and to distract the entire world. And right now, That's what's happening for the past few weeks. Okay. Again, every media platform, every news, it's all they all talking about this, right? Okay, so that's one of the points I wanted to make. Second point was, and I've been thinking about doing some type of lesson going into how, for those of us who know, who just know what they know. I do music myself, right? Um, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I'm still able to make, a little bit of money off music. I've been doing music since I was a teenager, right? I'm 20 something years later, and I'm still able to, make a little money off music that I put out and whatever, right? Whatever. I ain't trying to be no goddamn rap star, okay? That's not what I'm doing. But the bigger point is, those of us in the know, we know that both these artists have sold out. Both these artists have been compromised. So we sit back and watch these artists go at each other and beef and talk about each other's families and yada yada yada. But they prop themselves up as if there's something. No, nigga, you sold out. And you probably did some mook shit. Excuse my language, right? Right? You probably did some you know what I'm saying? Some weird mook shit, to get where you at. So we sit back and be like, man, we know you niggas is compromised. So it's so ill to me the way I sit back and I'm like, man, like can't none of y'all talk? Can't none of these artists talk? All of these artists who are mainstream, who got millions of dollars, who are on major record labels, all of them have sold out in some way, shape, or form. But yet they'll get into a beef and they prop themselves up like they somebody. No, nigga, you're a lame. You sold out. You probably got plugged or had to plug something. Being a damn mook. All right? Sacrifice somebody. You did something. So, I sit, and I don't want to be too long-winded, but I think it's important that I make these points. Because the world is so enamored and thrown off and distracted by two niggas who was two sellouts. You remember Kendrick, he just came out a couple years ago. I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. Remember, they shut his dumb ass up. Shut him up. He went quiet. He went off the scene quiet. He ain't mentioned that since. All right? And now they're back in this beef. So those are the points that I wanted to make. This thing is a distraction. It's in the New York Times. It's all over the place. And I wanted to really quick, I'm just going to go down slowly. I'm not reading none of this, right? Because it's folly. But I wanted to, just in the New York Times, go down to just show how long this article is, okay? To further the point of how much of a distraction and how the media is using this to continue to distract a dumbed down world, all right? This is a very, very long article, man. Going into this rap beef, all right, with Drake and Kendrick. A very, very long article. Then it goes into more hip hop stuff and whatever. But it's a pretty damn long article. So the point is, it's all a distraction. Ain't none of these dudes about nothing. They all sold out. They both sold the hell out. All right, and they both have done questionable things, okay, to get where they are, and they probably continue to do so. All right, so let's get to the scripture. Salakia for being long-winded. I just wanted to make that point. This is all a huge distraction, and we just getting ready for the next one, right? So this is Ephesians 6:11. It says, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Okay? So to the believers, the hopeful elect, we ought to put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay? Why should you put on the whole armor of God? Let's go get the word wiles. Okay, the wiles of the devil. Let's go get that word really quick. Okay? The reason why we should put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, okay, to stand against the wiles of the devil. What are the wiles? What does it mean? The cunning arts, the deceit, craft, the trickery. This is why we need to have on the whole armor. Okay? This is the word wiles in the blue letter. Okay? To stand against the wiles of the devil. Cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. That's all this is. This is Esau, Edom, okay? Taking this situation, okay, and making it a distraction to the entire world. You know, and it's newsworthy. It's newsworthy, and this is the thing, Jake, these both Jake, right? Very talented. Brothers be talented. The talent don't got nothing to do with niggas selling out. Because that's what happens. Our people are talented. Both these dudes could rap their ass off. You know what I'm saying? But they're still sellouts. Okay? And Esau uses our people, the issues, whatever, to continue to distract the masses. And they're doing a hell of a job with this. Okay, so Ephesians 6:11 again, it says, put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, so it's extremely important to not be distracted, to stay in prayer, okay, to rehearse the righteous acts, to stay on your spiritual square, okay, to eat the whole roll, okay. Let it digest, and allow the spirit to move you and guide you. Okay, so you can stand against the wiles of the devil, the deceit, the craft, the trickery, because that's all this is a huge distraction. Okay, let's keep going. Got a few scriptures. Lord willing, this will be edifying. All right, this is Proverbs 1:22. Cause yeah, man, these issues, these things, man. I'm into it. Don't get it messed up, right? I'm into it. I listen to the joints. I'm feeling it. They're going in. They're going in on each other, right? Whatever. It's hip hop. I come from that world, right? I'm still, doing my little thing on the side, whatever, right? I ain't, right? But again, I'm not all caught up in it. Calling dude, yo, yeah, bro, I ain't doing all of that shit, bro. The most you're gonna hear from you heard the new joint, the Drake joint, the Kendrick joint. That's it here. Yeah, he's going in on him. Da-da. Bro, this shit don't rule my life. Shit don't run my life, right? So you gotta balance things. Those of us who love music and we into hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We ain't getting caught up in this shit, bro. This shit ain't, we ain't going to sleep and waking up with this on our minds, okay? But again, we listen to music. We like rap. We like Jake get busy. Jake be getting busy. We with it. But again, it's a balance. It's a balance, man. All right, Proverbs 1:22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Okay? So, hey, how long will you simple ones love simplicity? The people are going to be in this mindset until the missiles come, okay, and that's the reality, because this type of distraction, especially with hip hop, because our people love hip hop, right? You got people who are non-stop talking about this, and it's simple. I mean, I can't front, man. Even being, listening to the joints and having an opinion on who won or whatever, it's simplicity, man. It's simplicity, man. Like it truly is at the end of the day. That's why it's important that we balance, that we maintain the balance. Daddy. We gotta, what's up? You have to wait. I'll be right with you in a second. I'm almost done, okay? It's okay. Go ahead. I'll be right with you. Salakia. Proverbs 1 and 22 again. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? We've seen these rap beefs over and over again. Been there, done that, seen it, whatever. Cool, it's happening again. It's entertaining, right? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Okay? So it's really about not being caught up, right, in these types of distractions, understanding it's a distraction, okay, and don't allow yourself to be simple, okay. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? That's a question, right? Like this, these types of things can continuously run your life and distract you and just have you talking about this for as long as it's going on. No, you get with it and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of the world is simple as hell. Okay, the masses is simple as hell. And they actually love this type of stuff. Like they love it. Like it's truly a part of their being. These types of rap beefs. And you got all these new blogs and stuff. You got many blogs, many podcasts, and they love this shit. This is what fuels what they do. This is what fuels what they do. So they talking about it nonstop. But at the end of it, there comes a point where you got to put down the simple shit, man. Excuse my language. You got to put away the simple things, man, and look what's going on the planet Earth. Okay. This is very small to what's happening, but again, the wiles of the devil, right? The trickery, the deceit. Okay, Esau constantly pushes these things in front of your face and floods your media, okay? Social media with this stuff to keep you off balance, to keep you distracted. All right, this is Colossians 3 and 2. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Okay? So we are to set our affection on things above. Okay? We are to be focused on the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Focus on the spiritual things, focus on salvation, focus on the fight that we're in. Because we're in the fight of our lives. Okay? It says set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Okay? So the things that are going on down here, again, we got to live here. We got to, scripture say, use the world, but not abusing it. Something to that effect. Okay? So yeah, we here, whatever, we here, but we ain't getting caught up in the things on the earth, man. We're setting our affection on things above. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, in his order. Okay? The order in the heavens, okay? The law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, all right? Focused on the brotherhood, focused on, keeping our families in order, okay? Because we know that there's a reward coming for the elect, okay? And these are the things we are to set our affections on, okay? Not on things on the earth, not on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Don't let this stuff just blind you and just keep you off balance, okay? And take your mind off what's really important. Okay? So we're going to close here. This is 1 John 2 and 15. We'll close here. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Okay? If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Okay? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Okay? So we need to get caught all up in this, man. And the masses of people really love this shit. They're really invested. I mean, niggas is fighting over this. It's all kind of wild shit happening behind this. Debating, yelling, spitting, turning red, passing out. right? It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Okay? So don't get caught up in this distraction, man. Take it for what it is. If you into hip hop like me, I'd enjoy it for the moment. It's cool, whatever. But just know what it is. You just gotta know what's happening out here. All right. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, okay, and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Let me read that again. 1 John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. So this is all we're seeing, okay? This is what we're seeing on the planet Earth, okay? The lust of the flesh, okay? The lust of the eyes and the pride of life, okay? It says is not of the Father, but is of the world. So those things, we are to love not the world, okay? Neither the things that are in the world. We are not to get caught up in the Drake and Kendrick distraction as the world is caught up in it, okay? Because the masses of the world, they go from one distraction to the next. Like they're on a hamster wheel of distraction. Nah, we're good on that. We're standing off the hamster wheel, watching the wheel spin, okay? We're standing off the hamster wheel, watching the world and the masses run in place on that hamster wheel. Because they jump from distraction to distraction. They're just waiting for the next one. The next thing to argue and debate about. All right? So that's it, man. I'll close out. Again, this is another distraction that Esau has elevated across the planet Earth. We're not fooled. Okay? It's in the New York Times. Just seen it on TMZ. This thing is everywhere. They'll be talking about it for a few more days and weeks, depending on, how this thing goes. But again, don't get caught up in the distraction. Both these dudes sold out to the spiritual demon Satan. All right, and that's that, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. Call her Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashah Bashim Kakwadash. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.